Lavender Loft here. It's a rainy day. It is a warmer day. Feels pretty nice. Waiting for the rain, but I love rain, so that's okay. But anyhow, just a quick look today at the birds. Pretty much like the last two videos, looking at baby birds, looking at some birds we shipped out to one loft races. And also, I was going to make a video clip and I forgot when I shipped the last two to Apple Cup and then two birds to Continental Classic. They just got them today. I was going to make video clips of that and forgot. But the Apple Cup one, I wanted to mention that I needed a bird. I was short a bird, and Double T Loft from Texas sent me 6 birds. So I called him and talked to him if he wouldn't mind if I could send one of his birds. And he picked which he thought was the best, and we could team up together and help fill my order. And that would help me out, and it'd test his bird up there, and he was all for it, so we did it. But anyway, I was gonna make a video clip of that and show the bird, but oh well. I'm getting older and I forget things. Well, let's look at the clips of the birds now. As you can see on my aviary, I got the door down. I've been training my old birds, my hens, the hen section there, and I've got one missing. She always comes back just before dark. Last 3 times she does that. And then my cocks, I wasn't gonna race because I need this section here for my young birds, and I put them back here and I was gonna sell them, the majority of them. But then I thought, you know what, I'll just try to race them out of my old racing loft. So that's what I'm gonna do. They've been in here for about 5 days. Hopefully they'll get used to this. I think I'm gonna have problems getting them to come back here, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna race somewhere else. I don't have very many in numbers. I think I got 13 cocks and I got 12 hens at this time. I don't know how many I'm gonna lose during training. So I thought, well, I'll just have to run back here. If they go in like they're supposed to, I'll catch them by hand, run over there and scan them in over there by hand, and then put them back in the loft on race day. But hopefully I can get them trained to come back into here. That remains to be seen. Oh, I got a baby. I forgot I got a baby satnet back here. Just hatched yesterday, I believe. Oh well. All right, here's a little hen that we're sending to Apple Cup. It's off my Keys Bouchard cock and my Thomas 6 granddaughter hen, the Pieds. Of course, it's a Pied too. All right, now this is the next bird going to Apple Cup. This is off of Mary's Time Machine, one of my wife's hens, and Patea Pete, the daddy. Now this bird going to Apple Cup is off of our Blue Grizzle cock and our recessive opal Wolverine hen. This bird, it is a cock. I can tell it already acts a little cocky, but it's real tame to me. But anyway, Apple Cup. Now this big boy is for a Master Breeder Marathon. This is off Mary's Time Machine and Patea Pete. He's a big one. This one I believe to be a cock bird off of our Keys Bouchard cock and our Thomas 6 granddaughter hen. Nest mate to the one that's going to Apple Cup. I believe this one's probably a cock though. The other one's a hen.
Good afternoon from Master Breeders. I just wanted to show you today's arrivals. We did get a couple birds in here today. Robert Cavender Loft out of Pennsylvania. We got theirs in. That way they know their birds are here safe. Got their beautiful blue bar splash white flight here and a nice looking blue bar. So got their 2 pigeons in, and they made it safe. Got them water, fresh water, and got them all their nice feed and grits so they can get hydrated up after their journey here. So their birds made it, and just wanted to let them know that their pride and joys have arrived.
This bird here is going to Rock Creek Classic in Idaho. I believe that's where it's located. First time to fly there. This is off my recessive opal Wolverine cock and my Polish hen that I bred. Now obviously this is off of my black model cock and my Tiger Grizzle hen. And the nest mate we sent to, where did we send that one to? Lucky 17. Now this one's going to the Rock Creek Classic. The baby's off our Keys Bouchard cock and Thomas 6 granddaughter. The baby off of our yellow travelers are getting big now. We'll pull it probably in about another 3 or 4 days. Put it back there on my race team. I think she's getting ready to lay an egg here pretty soon. And here's the yellow and the red that was given to my wife by Jerry down in Florida. Well, these two babies were off the white grizzle out back and my blue bar pied cock. And then their baby hatched, but it was so teeny tiny. I brought it in the house for about 3 days, 4 days, and put it on a pair over there of babies that's closer to its size, and they squashed it. The cock was feeding his other babies and had his foot on his head, and I looked and it was choking. Brought it in the house, lived for a few hours, and it died. But anyway, they're doing a good job with fostering these babies, or they hatch the eggs and then raising the babies as foster parents. And there's Patea Pete on 2 more babies and Mary's time machine. You want to let us look at them? I won't bother you. Now these are off my Trentons, yellow Trentons, and a mottled Trenton. Dykstra cock, my blue bar hen, 2nd and 5th place. It scored 2 other times for me in 2022, my first race season. There are 2 babies. The one's gonna look like the dad. The other one probably like the mom. But anyway, they got 2 more eggs. Glad when these get a little bigger so I can pull them out of here. And then her, I've got gosh, she's got to be put on my race team. Maybe I can put these eggs under some other bird. Have to check in my records, because she needs to go on my race team. Now this is the bird that I'm going to take to my ACA donation bird for our auction. I thought it was going to be a dark check. It's turned out to be a dark grizzle. Of course, the dad's on the nest. They're on a couple more eggs. There's the hen, Wolverine hen. Be pulling him in a few more days. Probably about 3 more days, maybe. My Polish birds I got from Poland, the Morel Bartaz. The hen in the front, cock in the back. Here's their babies. Their 2nd round for this year. I got me 2 red checks. Finally, the first year I bred out of them, a late hatch, 2022. I got 2 blue checks, white flights. 2023, I had them together for 1 pairing. 1 egg was good, and it was this hen right here, a little off on the heel hen. Blue check, white flights. This year I got another one out of them for this year, 1 hatching. The first hatching, it was a blue check, white flight, sent to Hoosier Classic. I told my wife, I'm never gonna get any red birds out of this. Lo and behold, 2 of them this time. This one's kind of a lighter checker, and that's a dark check, more like him. But finally, some red checks out of them. There's Volk in the left-hand corner. Pearl's on the nest. I think she's gonna lay an egg today, or maybe tomorrow. That's their 2 babies. To be pulling them in another couple more days probably. They'll go on my race team. A recessive opal Wolverine cock, 2 babies. My Polish hen, the one we raised. One of the 3 that we raised. That was the 2022 I was talking about earlier. Late hatch. All right, there's the boss right there. The hen's in the back. 2 more babies. They're gonna have some white flights. Maybe a little white on there. They're not gonna be pied like the other ones, like they normally half the time or more throw. But that's okay. This will be the last ones I get off them this year. These go on my race team, then I'm gonna split them up. This is my other Polish hen on 2 babies. Mr. Jones, got it from Kevin Jones. You let us look at the babies? Huh? Come on, get up. Oh, looks like that one's gonna have quite a bit of white on it, maybe. Hey, don't step on its head. Don't choke it. All right, there's my mottled cock and my tiger grizzle hen. I pulled their other 2 babies, and they got these 2 babies now. Starting to feather out. Look like they're gonna have a lot more black in these. Of course, you never know. I can see some white feathers there, but we'll see in about another 5 or 6, 7 days. We'll know if they're gonna be really dark or they're gonna have a lot of white in them. These will go on my race team. Of course, there's my grizzle cock, my dark check hen, the ones that produced me 775 last year. I'll be racing her as an old bird this year. There's one of their baby grizzles and the other one, and she's on eggs again. These will be ready to pull in a few days. All right, I got in 6 birds today from Double T Loft down in Texas. I won't say his last name, but from henceforth, we're going to call him Trey, so everybody knows who I'm talking about. Double T Loft, Trey from Texas. He wanted me to test out 6 of his birds on my club racing this year, so that's what we're going to do. And Trey, you didn't have to send me the money you did for feed. I mean, I appreciate it, but you didn't have to do it. Thank you very much. So anyway, yep. Calm down. You want to start training for races, don't you? I know. Just calm down. Let's look at some more of them. Here's another blue bar we got from Double T Loft. I didn't read the band number a while ago on the other one, but this one's 30430, and the other one was 30426. All right, now here's the third bird, and this is 30431. All right, here's the fourth bird we got from Double T Loft. Calm down, girl. 30429. And so that everybody will know, we can follow along on video as I train the birds later and everything. I'm putting purple bands on his birds, so you can keep up with them. This bird is 30427. The 5th bird. All right, now this is the 6th and final bird from Double T Loft. They're from Texas. And guess what it is? Another blue bar. So we got 6 blue bars from him. They all feel good, look good. They need some feed and water, I can tell that. So I'm fixing to go take them out to the loft and do that real quick. And thanks again, Double T Loft. And we'll see if we can win some races with these birds. All right, now here's Double T Loft's birds, Trey's birds. All 6 of them. They had a drink of water. Now they're eating. Yeah, I'm gonna probably put an order in today on Amazon for that baseball batting cage that I saw Danziloff using, so that maybe I won't lose so many birds on settling. And plus, we got hawks around here bad, so do everything I can to try not to lose any birds, especially the birds that guys send me. Jason Jordan's guy, I think, is going to send me a few too. So, of course, I don't like losing mine. I sure don't want to lose other people's birds. So anyway, I'm going to buy that and try that out. Okay, here's one last look of Tatum's birds with my race birds. They're the same age as his, or about the same age. Now we got some color in here. I got my white grizzle, some blue bar pies, my red check. So, yeah, and a splash. Oh, there's some white flights in the back. Or two splashes, actually. Anyway, so this is, so far, the beginning of my race team. I've got more coming along as time goes, but yeah, his birds worked out perfect with these birds of mine right here. Like I said, I was pretty far behind and trying to get caught up now. Still got my 1 loft birds over here and a few more to go. I got to get winged. All right.